Hey everybody, it's Nikki here. Today I am showing you how I make my apple butter. As you guys get to know me, you will learn that I love baking. I love making things from scratch. It's probably the southern in me. I'm a southern belle to the core. So we always need apples, cinnamon, salt. I use 2 different kinds of sugars. I don't use apple cider vinegar, even though you can. It's just not my thing. Cloves and cinnamon, and also allspice, and an apple core pillar thing. A lot of people think you need some special equipment or something to make really good homemade things. You really don't. It's just use what you got. And what you don't see is you're supposed to prep the crock pot before you get started. So my crock pot is on, and you put the water and you put it on low so the water starts heating up. Then by the time you get ready to get everything done, the water's already started boiling a little bit. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to wash and clean the apples, and then I'm going to peel them, core them, and then cut them in 1/2 inch to 1 inch squares. So let's get started.
Are those papayas?
Are you talking about these?
Yeah.
These are lemons.
Oh, those aren't papayas.
No. Okay, you guys, so as you can see, I have washed and peeled the apples. So now we have to core them, and then once we core, this is my mom, Annie. Once we core them, we have to cut them in 1/2 inch squares. 1 inch, 1/2 inch. So that's what we're gonna do. So when my mom's gonna core them, I'm going to be, oh, and another thing, because I'm so into homesteading, I'm really into like using everything the earth has to provide. Actually, what I do is I save the apple peels and I put them in the smoothies in the morning time, because apple peels are really good for you. They have a lot of nutrients in them, so I actually reuse these in smoothies. So yeah, and as you see, I peeled those apples with my 2 hands with this little pillar. A lot of people say I need to have a manual pillar, an apple pillar. No, you don't. And the word of Tim Gunn, make it work. Make it work.
As you can see, that was a little hard to do.
As you can see. Alright, when I get back, we will have these apples cut and prepared.
I don't know what's wrong with this thing. I'm getting my exercise. That's where you get exercise, up and down. Bring your muscles up.
Okay, we'll be back. I'm done preparing the apples. As you can see, the apples have been cut, like I said, to 1/2 inch or inch cubes. They've been washed again because that's just me. That's just me. Anyways, so as you can see, I already the allspice and the cloves, they say grind them. But like I said before, don't have fancy equipment, don't have a grinder. So guess what I do? Just beat the heck out of it. There's the grinding for you. You don't need no fancy equipment. It's actually quite fun. I'll be right back. So now what we are going to do, we are going to pour all the apples that I've diced up into a bowl. A lot of people just throw all this in the crock pot, but I like to mix it all together. That's just me. So as you see with the ingredients out, so we're going to have 3 teaspoons of cinnamon. Just put that in there. And then we have a teaspoon of allspice, a teaspoon of nutmeg, and then this is a teaspoon of, I already had allspice, didn't I? So I don't need this. I had extra allspice, so we don't need it. And then I use a cup and a half of white sugar. And then I use a half a cup of brown sugar. And then you add a pinch of sea salt. I like sea salt just because I like sea salt. That's to cook pretty much for a while. It's finishing this up tomorrow. You guys will see the finished product tomorrow. But apple butter, when you do it homemade, it's a long process. So that's going to be it for today. I have to hand blend it into the apple butter, the butter consistency. You know, that's why it's called apple butter. There's actually not butter in apple butter. It's just called that because it's the same texture as like a spread, a soft buttery spread. It smells fantastic. I love making things homemade from scratch. I don't know, it makes me happy. It makes me happy to cook for people that I love. You know? It's fun to see people's faces when you give them a gift. So there we go. It's all set.
Say bye, Pixie.
Bye. Hey guys, so it's Nikki. I'm behind the camera because I want to let you guys see my mom and my sister taste the apple butter. It is officially done. It, like I said, it takes a couple hours. In total, it takes about 12 hours from start to finish to make apple butter. But I'm going to have them try it because I made it. And you know, as being the maker, you can say, oh, it's so good. So I'm going to have someone else try who didn't actually make it. So it makes more sense. And then hold it up. Let's look at it first. Can I get a look? So see how it looks? Ooh, okay.
Are we in an apple butter haunted house?
Yep. Ooh.
I think.
Let me know how you guys like it.
Good.
It's good?
Mm-hmm.
Yay!
Way better than the other one, the store bought.
Mm-hmm.
So there you guys go. So
Walmart.
let me know in the comments if you think it was a fail or... Mom, we can talk about any story we want on YouTube.
Oh, you can?
Yes,
Oh,
let me
okay.
know, you guys. Let me know if you think it's a fail or a pass.
You can get sued. That's the name of the brand of the company.
Mm-hmm.
But, well, I know we got just the one store bought from Walmart.